It's the first official time slot for the SRX. We're at the best track, Stafford. And I've done a little learning. I don't know if it'll be fast enough to be competitive in top split, but I've learned a little bit. I feel better. Hey, guess what? We're not even in top split. Are we in top split? Or are we in second split? Let's find out. We've got session number 881. Let's go to the terrible new UI that is jittery and buggy for me all over the place. Yeah, we are second split. Look at that. All right. Awesome. I will take that. Looks like we got a decent group. It's pretty much Discord, so that's awesome. We got Gavin, Austin. We got everyone that we know. This is awesome. $40 laps, no cautions, and well, hopefully I don't screw up qualifying so that we don't have to work too hard. A lot of people overdriving the car. Really overdriving the car. And that was my problem as well. And I'm still going to have problems with it, getting on throttle too soon.
Car, hey, just set the fastest lap.
But wait for that nose to turn left. Then get on throttle, and don't smash the throttle, because you smash the throttle, your nose is going up in the air, and you're going towards the wall. We got this slow guy in front of us holding me up from doing fast laps in practice. Yeah, I think he's getting on the throttle too hard. It just seems like out of the corner, he just goes up much higher. He might have just been backing off there, though.
0.366. Car stop down low.
You really gotta wait.
Car ahead. Go low.
Wait for it to rotate and then go. And there's gonna be so many people that just overdrive this car, and even in a 40-lap race, burn up their stuff. Because I think it's going to be one of those cars that as you hurt it more and more and more, it just goes to crap. Now, I'm probably going to overdrive this because it's what I tend to do when I'm trying to go fast. So maybe we just don't try to go fast. Maybe we hope we get to a 9, but an 8 would be awesome. Wait for it to turn, get on throttle.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Brake early. There's quite a bit of rubber on track, and we totally fucked that up. Hopefully we can at least get an O with this, just in case. Get it to the white line, keep it around the white line. On throttle too early there, that's going to hurt my exit.
19.999.
Well, we got into the 9s. Can we get into the 8s? A lot of grip. We might get into the 7s. 815, where's that put us? P1 for the moment. It's finally clicked for me. Oh man, we got Tyler in here as well. $815. And then look at these. We got the 14th, number 14, number 11, number 10. But this is a really close split, so it doesn't mean a whole lot. 3,500 strength of field. Yeah. I think Gavin's just he'll get it figured out because he's a fast driver. But yeah, this should be good. Give Chad some crap since he's always making me wait. All right. No cautions, so we just got to get through this cleanly and hope that second row doesn't try to win it. But we got Austin behind us and Chad behind him, so if it's going to happen, it'll be on the outside line.
Pit road is closed.
Give everyone a good look since we know everyone.
The estimated SOF is 3,561.
We're in a good spot. We just need to be calm. We don't need to try to pull away from everyone. And then, yeah, we're going to have 16 cars is the max that you can have in a race. So that's probably good for the short tracks. It's going to get a little bit boring at like Knoxville, but I think it'll be fine. We've just got to put in our laps, know what the job is, hope that you can easily spot when someone's overdriving it because they're going to be fighting to keep it away from the wall on exit because they're getting on the throttle too early. So if we see that, we'll probably just let them go if they are really pressuring us, because you can go fast doing that, but
One to go. Next
you're not going to go fast for long, although it's only a 40-lap race, so hard to tell if tire wear is even going to become a factor. Although at IRP, I burnt my stuff up in what felt like 30 laps, so could be right at the end. Could be never.
Get ready, going green.
We'll see.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Get a good jump there. Now we're gonna take a look at what everyone's doing behind us. Then we got, I think Austin just got spun. Stay off throttle, I got on it too early there.
22.808.
Okay, guy behind us isn't overdriving exit. Let it roll through the center. I'm just hooking that white line.
19.997.
Liking those 9.9s. Guy behind us got loose on exit. Really underdrove that.
20.145.
Too early on throttle. Can't do that too much. Getting race brain. Just thinking, oh, I need to pull away from this guy. Not gonna pull away from this guy if we burn our stuff up.
20.142. .083.
I don't know if third place tried to go to the outside or just overdrove it there, but it might be getting impatient with my speed here.
.043.
Probably waiting too long on throttle. Then I got really off balance there and headed towards the wall.
20.061.
There is quite a bit of draft in this car, even at Stafford, I've felt. So that's going to be an interesting little tidbit. Or I was just driving faster behind someone because I was braking earlier. But it really felt like the draft was pulling me up. And with them being big bricks, we're going over 70. That's about when draft kicks in. Is really
20.2
noticeable in the real world. No idea what they've got in sim. Lots of tire marks off the corner.
20.334. 20.156.
Try to get a bit more space between us, so if this guy is going to overdrive, he's got room to do it. Otherwise, we're just helping him keep his tires on longer. Yeah, big loose.
20.222.
Alrighty, that gives us a bit of space. 10's looking quick though.
20.247.
But the 10's overdrove the entry a couple of times we've seen, so I'm hopeful that we continue to see that. And we have a nice boring race out front here. Yeah, he's really overdriving one, it seems. Three and four, it's easier to get it slowed down, I feel. Don't know why. Maybe it's just not as tight of an entry. I got on throttle too soon there. I have to ask Kenny to evaluate my throttle usage this time. Yep. Almost threw it all away for nothing. Not even to halfway yet.
0.464.
On throttle too early, shoving the nose. This car does feel like I can drive it on the right rear much better than I can every other stock car. Like I noticed that at Texas, or not Texas, at Chicagoland when we did our hosted race. It just felt much easier for me to feel the right rear. Yeah, this guy's doing a good job. He's doing a better job on corner exit than I am now. Alright, let's try to pull away a bit.
20.526.
Just kind of doing spurts of going quick. Because you don't need to win by 10 seconds. You don't even need to win by 5 seconds. You just need to win. But it would be good to not be in bumper range in the final 10 laps.
.363.
Got the 2 car up ahead of us. He must have been involved in that early turn 1 wreck. Lots of rubber though on the exit. People have been really getting on it. See if our times pick up once we get into the draft.
20.32.
Starting to keep it a little higher on corner exit. Got on throttle too early there. Nose bounced up. Made our center of the corner take longer. Off all the pedals. Turn, go. Although I hit it too hard and transferred all the way. Smooth throttle. Smooth throttle. I just can't smooth out that first quarter of the throttle.
.698.
A little too early. Hadn't really fully turned back. It was starting to, but I didn't get the hard turn there like that. But it will snap on you if you get that turn and hit the throttle at the same time. You just gotta smooth it out. $11 to go.
20.631. .20.497.
Little wobble. Thank you.
Car outside.
It's always pointless to fight the leader in a no caution race because you have nothing to gain. And all you're doing is hurting someone else's race. So I'm glad that he didn't want to try to prove that he could have beat us. $8 to go.
20.867.
That's a little bit of a gap to the 10. Haven't touched the brake bias. We're still at 50%. You can see that on the relative.
20.592.
Just need to slow it down. You don't need to try to drive it like every other car. That's where I was hurting myself, was there was no need for that brake bias. It was just covering up bad habits.
20.684.
This thing is very high up. It's got a lot of movement. You gotta smooth out those movements. I'm sure if I could clean up my corner entry a bit on smoothness, we'd be even better. But that's something that is going to take too much work to ever do, so I got what I got. Alright, I'm going to go last lap just so I can tell if I'm doing better or
20.599.
if I'm blowing a corner. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.599. 20.5 think I can tell you that I blew a corner there. Luckily, only a few laps left, so not gonna hurt us too much. Little bit of wheel spin on exit.
20.733.
Too much brake there. I was watching Brandon in practice. He was doing that where he would just really hop on the brakes hard once he got into the corner, and it would rotate the car really hard. You just got to smooth that whole brake transition all the way into the corner, lift off, let it roll, get back on once the front end turns left. Don't slam it though, because the nose will pop up, put you in the wall.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. 20.842.
He blew that corner. It's not very often I get pole, lead all the laps, and win. Don't think we'll get fast this lap. But I did not expect that. I did not expect that, but something finally clicked. Great race to Bryant. He kept the pressure on. Maxwell holds on to into third, so congrats to him. And let's go take a look at the tires. 95-96. Ooh, Billy, 89-94. Bryant, 91-95. Warren, 95-95. Maxwell, 94-94. Tyler's got some good tires there as well. So, let's go take a look at what happened at the start. I think Chad either got into Austin or someone got into Chad and sent him. Nope, I don't think Chad had anything to do there. Where'd Tyler finish? Tyler gets 8th as 15th start. Might have got it all on the start here, but what happened? No one touched him. Oh, man. I would not have expected self-spin there. I thought for sure he got planted. He goes down low. You can see that left rear working, and no one hits him. That was a one-car wreck, and then here it comes. So they all get stacked up here. Chad backs off. He's got to slow down massively. Then he's got, yeah, the two-car just turns down the track. Like, you're 3 wide. You got to be up top. He hooks Chad, and then they get back into each other. Warren's got nowhere to go, and that is the unfun part of no caution Class D races. 2-car overdrives it on exit, goes around. 9-car is a little wall tap, nothing big there. 13 into the wall. Yeah, it looks like too much throttle, on throttle too early. Maybe he was the one laying down all that rubber in turn 4. Nope, 9 gets a little slide through it. Oh, we got a pass, but Allen got too low too early, which made him come back up the track like that. It was just too early on that, because you'll see this here. You'll see he starts to turn in, but in order to keep this turning in, he'd have to go over this. So he has to stop turning in, and then once he does that, he's headed this way instead of lower off the corner, and the 9's turning in off the corner, and it just happens. Racing deal. 2-car going wide for the leaders, gets in the wall because running high is really tough, and that was actually a clean race. For what it looked like happened behind us, that was actually a pretty clean race. So let's take a look at the results, if they even work in this UI. I can't click on this. Last time I clicked on the pop-up, it completely broke everything for me. Let's go Season 2. There we go. We did not get fastest lap. The 3-car gets that. But we get the win, headed back to 4,000. Start the season off with a win after only having 2 wins last season. Who got top split? No one that we know. And I just ruined my video watching for Gavin's race tomorrow. But I forgot that he was so much higher than us. I didn't think he was running. But what do we got for third split? Anyone we know? Tyler gets 4th as the 14, so that's a good run. Fourth split, we've got, I'm not seeing any names, or they're not sticking out. Bottom split, not seeing any names, but again, I'm terrible with names, so there we go. I think we went through all of them. We get the win. I'm happy about it. I hope you enjoyed it. Give this car a try. If you try to drive it like every other car you've ever driven, you're going to struggle. You have to slow down. You have to let it get turned before you get on throttle, and you can't just smash the throttle. You can go out there and set a fast lap or 2 like that, but you're going to suck. Like, good, you're fast for a lap, it's not going to matter mid-race. Then we're going to dirt, and that's going to be a whole different story, and I've got to learn that, but I'm feeling good. I hope I can transfer this to the next track. Yeah, thanks for watching.